Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more Monster Hunter Rise. The final update for PlayStation just came in, and thus I have a lot of stuff to do. Let me just grab this. Except all. Show me the stuff. Is this actually the one I'm thinking of? Or do I have to go do a further thing first, too? Let me check something real quick. I'm just quickly looking for something. Oh, okay, I have to defeat a certain big guy, so I'm not actually going to be doing talismans today. Oh, what do you have for me? Okay. We're able to called anomaly slots. You mean the thing I was already doing on my weapon? Oh, even just putting slots in unlocks stats. Okay then. That's actually pretty good. %5 affinity requires 3 slots. Augment. Let me just try one quick one. I'm keeping blood right. I forgot that's what I had on there. Okay, there you are. Which is frostbiting of Elkana. So I'm going to be going against Velkana. Which means I have to quickly check my decorations. Shockproof, which is shock absorber. Ice resist, switch. Ice I actually do not care about. Clashing swords upon the rhyme. Okay. Fearing Gallus. Okay, what do you want to talk to me about? What do you want to talk to me about? Oh, something important? Okay, what do you want, Gallius? Okay. The looming calamity. The sushi, apparently an elder dragon known as Amatsu has reared such a bug. Okay. Take that monster down without hate or prejudice. Oh, I just realized what's going to happen. I'm canceling the quest. I'm gonna go hunt a freaking Amatsu. I can't take him from here, really? Are you kidding me? The sun will rise again. Slay an Amatsu or slay a Volcana. I think I'm going for the Amatsu. In which case, I should change what I have equipped. Set decorations. Change fire resist to water resist. There. I have 3-stage dragon resist and 3-stage water resist. Now let me see what element is it? Amatsu's water, right? I don't think fire will do much against water. If I had to guess. I'm just thinking here. Because this is my best weapon, I think, right now. Well, I'll keep it. Sometimes fire actually does stuff against water. Amatsu. This is a bad idea, but here we come. I'm willing to bet this is a bad idea. But I don't care. At this point, I'm gonna hunt a Amatsu. Actually, oh, I just thought of something. I should have. Yeah, I should have eaten the special food. Hey, it's sushi. You want to hunt it as an ogre? Okay. Anything else I should grab? I don't think there's anything else I have that would be very much effective. Yep, making sure I don't have the Shagaru boots. And here we go. I'm doing this quest because this quest unlocks the better talisman creation. Then again, I think this also unlocks the last monster of the game. So it's literally gonna be this, and then I'm gonna have Velkhana, the final boss dude, and then there is Elder Dragons, and then actually no, there's still Scorned. But this one I literally have to just keep hunting stuff for. I'll get there eventually. There, I turned the game volume up a little bit. I think it might be better like that. I think. Not 100% sure on that. But it's beautiful. It's a beautiful Amatsu. calamity. Amatsu. And the secondary cutscene. You might want some better armor, dude.
ここは危険です。早く戻って。
私が止めなきゃ行くんでしょ。
分かってください。あの理由は。
Yeah, that's what we're here for. You don't need to do it, we will.
これはあなたにとっても。
影ローさん。
Also, I think this might be the first monster triple card me.
どうかお元気で。
一緒に作ってくれて、お仕事のやり方いっぱい教えてくれて、いつも見守ってくれて。
I feel like I should be much more emotionally attached to these characters, but I'm not.
よもぎ殿。
Water beam. I remember when you used to fight Amatsu, that used to be his ultimate move. And now it's just a normal move, so... He's unmasked. If that prepares an ogre weapon, he came prepared. Lightning should be good against this thing. At least effective. If nothing else. If you guys run off while we kill this thing, like we're supposed to. Come on, Rainbow Spear Bird. Supply box. I don't need the no berries. Any other little life things? And a Lordle. And now it's time to die. I'm probably gonna ruin my streak of no triple carding against this thing. Just because this thing is powerful from what I've heard. At least my weapons seem to be effective. At least moderately effective. Let me try the installation like he was telling me to. After I kill a wasp. String, temporary binds monsters. What's up? Power text.
高速弾が弾かれる。要注意だ。スケアリー。
Okay, so basically just gives us a few seconds of attack time. The reason I'm using flaming Escalante weapons. Poison and fire. Yeah, Tsushi, if you would please start hurting this thing more, I'd very much appreciate it. You just canceled my first aid med. Okay, I'm gonna go grab this other cannon over here. Oh, I'm gonna... Now drink. Drink like your life depends on it, dude. It doesn't, but then do it anyways. Okay, if somebody wants to calm the thing for a second. That just completely missed. I can do a silk binder again. Oh, that's the wind barrier, so no, I can't do the silk binder again. He's sparking a bit. Am I doing better than I thought? I do have a rainbow spear bird, so that usually helps a lot, and I don't have the freaking bloodlust. I just have dereliction. I was trying to go for the tail there, but apparently I shouldn't try to go for the tail. I should just try to hit the thing. Worry about tail later. I just missed all of those. What? That was weird. It didn't let me fire. Like when it shot me in the air, it didn't let me actually use my wire box to get away from it. That was very weird. Because I assumed that was the only way to get away from it. That time it worked. Why didn't it work the first time? Now I Mega Potion. Oh, thank goodness whoever flash bombed them. I assume Ibushi, or Utsushi, not Ibushi. I don't think Ibushi's here. I don't have any silk binds. Try the silk bind there. Hard to silk bind without a silk bind though. We got this, or so you say. I feel like we're less than half health. Or, like we have done less than half its health. That's a long freaking reload time. I guess because they don't want to just use the cannons to kill the thing. Oop, health horn. Come on, freaking Amatsu. You will die, Amatsu. As I run in circles. So running in a straight line only sometimes works. Yeah, he's on the floor. Now he's on the floor, smack it. Okay, so yeah, I just went down. And it worked. I was really trying to just go for the great water bug to shoot myself in the air. There. I have no clue how much health this guy's at. He's much easier than I was expecting him to be, though. Like, I was expecting him to be very dangerous. But I guess if I don't have Bloodlust, the double health drain, the single health drain doesn't actually put me in that danger very often. Like, I feel like Flaming Espinas was harder than this. It still looked really cool. And now that I got the Clover Bat, oop, no, I didn't mean to do that. So if you get caught in that tornado, it just throws you up and you can't get out of it. That seems to be what it is. Because I pressed the wrong button while I was in the air. That's all that happened there, is I pressed the wrong button. Trying to wire fall and accidentally freaking tried to drop attack. Ooh, I broke an arm. Dog. I don't think I can afford to stand still long enough to sharpen. So I need to dog sharpen. Oop. Closing missed again. Okay then, I wasn't expecting to get shot there. I just wasted that silk time. Oh. Yeah, I wasted that silk time because I accidentally angled to the side and hit nothing. Which sucks, actually. Because I only have 2 of those. And I missed one of the 2. Okay, it just enraged completely. Okay, when do I get the chance to hit it? Oh, shurikens, he's down. Good job, Cat. You actually used the thing at a good time for once. Yes. I'm breaking the Amatsu to pieces. I feel like this is easier than it should be, though. I haven't carded a single time yet, that's why I'm saying that. Okay. I may have to hit the tail at least. Run inside, run inside. Run to the other cannon, run to the other cannon. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Or not. That didn't hurt at all, because he freaking didn't hit me. Literally running to the side is like the best defense against this guy. Although, from what I've seen, I don't think I'm grabbing that tail from him. Unless he gets flashed out of the air. But not actually flashed out of the air. Okay, then. Almost got the tail. Got a stun off. Get off the freaking wall. I hate it when that happens so much. How's it going, Amatsu? I'm just leisurely walking around. I'm gonna grab the healing. Now I'm gonna run to the side as you shoot those balls at me. And avoid all of them.
よくぞここまで強くなったね。君は俺の誇りだよ。
So I think I'm actually getting relatively close.
見せちゃったな。
I think it has to do with me poisoning him. Because he seems to be relatively weak to poison. I've done it quite a few times during the hunt. Come on, that juicy tail. Now that I know I'm strong enough, I want to get the tail. Because literally, if I card, I can really just go full up on all my potions. And I'll be stronger when I come back. So I can afford to spend a little bit of time. Oh, this is gonna hurt. I don't think I was high enough off the ground there. I ended up hanging literally like 2 feet in the air. Good job, Atushi, for tracking its attention. That's everything I've ever wanted in a follower. Is to be a meat shield that can make the monster only target them. Yes, tail. Still haven't chopped that tail off. Oh. So that attack isn't actually the best because there's literally a perfect spot you can stand in. So do I have any more? No. Okay. So I wasted the 2 silk mines I did in this thing. One of which didn't even hit the monster. Come on, tail. I've put a lot of beating into it. I'm wondering if Amatsu's tail is one of those tails that can't actually cut at this point. I thought I was on the edge of that. Oh. I'll be back, Amatsu. Manage items, transfer items. Oh, he did his super attack, I think. Okay. I'll accept it. I think he did it as soon as I freaking left. Which is unfortunate for him. Because this super attack is the best chance he has at hurting me. Thing is, I have 2 ranks of Heartbreaker too, and I'm still not getting through that tail. So it must be a pretty strong tail. Or not cuttable. Which I think it might be that option at this point. That's more than the tail I was hitting there. More tail hitbox is only the very edge of the tail. It would somewhat make sense. I was about to say if I got hit by that, I was going to be a bit upset. Feeling close with that? Yes, whoever stunned that guy for the second. Good job. Those balls also have a max range, it seems. Yeah, silk vines do not come back. The actual ammo does. Like, the cannon ammo comes back, the silk vines for the ballistas do not. Which is a bit unfortunate. But yeah, this is... I don't think I'm going to time out on this quest, but I might. Is all I can say. Still have about another 20 minutes though. I think I'm just going to start hitting the monster regardless of where it's actually hitting at this point though. Oh, I know what he's doing. I've seen this part. One of my favorite parts of this quest. It just takes a while for it to actually kick in. It also means I'm almost done. One of my favorite monsters is about to show up on screen. Yeah, I think that that's just the tail that I can't break. That's what it feels like at least. So I have 2 part break and I've been focusing on the tail a good bit. Come on, Sushi, if you could come back soon, that'd be nice. The thing got angry again. The lightning water wheel. Grab this. I thought I got out of that there. Apparently I did not. How long are you gonna be away with Sushi? I'd really appreciate it if you'd come back soon. There he is. Question mark, question mark, question mark has appeared.
待たせたね。この子に協力してもらって奥の手を使うよ。
Mr. Apex Zenogre is here now to help. Let's both do this.
力を合わせて挿入だ。
Yep. And mounted Punisher time. This should put him in the red, or the blue, I would assume. I hope it puts him in the blue at least. Oh, that's a bad timing. That is a very bad timing, actually. Okay, freaking Amatsu, if you'd stop just running into me now. And now I just hit the thing. And hope to kill it before time runs out. I'm just getting the tail while I have the chance. Amatsu Storm Tail. That almost freaking killed me. Mega Potion. But it only almost killed me because I got caught in the very freaking center of it. How are you still doing that with your tail when I took the tail off? I'm literally just waiting for him to go blue. That was a good bit of damage I just took. Oh, another Amatsu materials. I was trying to grab the material, not get on the freaking cannon. Oh, that was the freaking Lordle. Oh, Amatsu's blue. Come on. No cards, Amatsu. I can no card it. Come on, everybody. Last stretch. Come on. I can do this. No cards on Amatsu. First try. Got out of those. Blood Ride is really helping here. Okay, on the second one. Come on, Amatsu, drop dead. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That would have been the coolest kill shot right there. Now it's just gonna be a normal kill shot. Or even like me touching its tail for a second or something. You want clover bats? Or bat? I don't know why I keep on saying bats when it's a singular bat. All I know is there's only a single bat, my cats get more of them, so they can heal me more. I can't outrun that apparently. I knew I was able to do that before. Okay. Not a single one of those attacks hit, so not a single one actually triggered the clover bat. Okay. Amatsu is dead. I thought it killed me there for a second. I mean, I still would have had 2 more cards to go through. But it felt like it killed... Oh, it's an 80-second timer. I see, because it gives like a 10-15 second freaking cutscene. Like half cutscene before you even get out of it to carve the thing. Storm Vesticle Clump. And a lot of Cortexes. And Hard Claws. Woohoo though! First try. Amatsu. No cards. With Dereliction. I actually expected that to be harder. Because I think he's like the equivalent of the Elatrion, if I'm remembering correctly. So, Elatrion in Iceborne kicked my shit in for a long time. This guy I kind of just destroyed. I got the mantle. Oh boy. Mantle. First try mantled too. Now if I ever need that mantle for anything, I can use it. Well done. You took care of the Amatsu and avenged Kagero's home. Yep, I indeed did. Father's being reckless. Any idea how scared I was? Me, a princess, you're a princess. Warn you not to go, and you straight up ignore me? Blur, but I kind of remember being a baby and stuff happening. Oh, and I found your letter. I wasn't sure what, and then how to tell you. It was meant to be. All's well that ends well. Yep. Yep. And, why can't I go to the training area? Oh, I know what this one is. I'm not going to it right now. I'm hoping me teleporting there doesn't do anything. Because that's for next time. Because I know exactly what it is. We've got any interesting materials? Be able to use this. Some sort of kind of... Okay. Set fine attack more powerful, which... I'm gonna say this. Silkbine's more powerful. I don't use them. Like, at all. Capacity, Agitator, Blade Scale Home Plus. Did Amatsu actually not get that many? Okay. Oh, this is where they came in. Growth. As time passes while on a quest, the maximum is reached after 20 minutes. Yep. Okay, what parts am I okay with getting rid of? Cortex. Membrane. Let's do 2 cortex and a membrane. Set decorations. Growth. Forge whip. No, it's armor I want to look at. The okay. Some good slottage. Latent power 4. I don't use latent power. Heaven Sent, which is not take damage for time during combat. And involves me a knockback or stray too far away from monster. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna be using that though. It added a new upgrade level. Oh no. Okay. Is it only afflicted materials? You can only use melding blood for this melding style.
よしやるぞ
Melvin caught.
始めようちょっと緊張
I can only use anomaly
商
materials.
品はこちら
That is mildly unfortunate. Bahari, give me more anomaly tickets. Oh, now it has Anjanat stuff too, besides the Magnamello stuff.
いってらっしゃい
Okay. Which means I have to go do anomaly quests, and a lot of them.
特別なクエストが届きましたよ。会員クエストはこちらになります。
You really want me to specifically go slay this Pookie Pookie? Level 45 in 25 minutes. 46, 25 minutes. Can I do that?
怪異化したモンスターは
I
強いですね。
think I can manage
あな
that.
た様の活躍が騎士たちの心を熱く燃やして勇気を与えています。あなた様であれば
Have to change my decorations a little bit. Get rid of the water resist for antidote. And now I'm immune to Pookie Venom. But I have a grand total of 25 minutes to kill that Pookie.
さてと
Well, here we go. I really need to step up my time for this hunt. Okay, it's down. Yeah, and I don't have my special stuff that I had in the last quest. So I have to pray it doesn't kill me before I actually get my boosts off. Can't get poisoned, still can get damage from the pressure though. It's going to eat. Stop it. Don't let the Pookie eat. Come on, get the Pookie. Get to the head, I need to get to the head. Ow. I kind of like the growth skills. I think I can feel it actually working. Yes. Knock the Pookie down. We even poisoned the Pookie. There's a reason I was okay with going on the 25-minute Pookie and not the 35-minute Toby, even though they're almost the same level. Because Pookie are freaking pushovers once you get their moves. Like, if you seal the poison on a Pookie, it's kind of not that good at all. It'd be so embarrassing if I say that and then card the Pookie at all. I broke the face to Pookie. He doesn't like me getting to the back spots. I think I almost broke this Pookie again. Stop running away, Pookie. Did you really run? Like, you ran to the other side just to run this way. If he gets to freaking explode because he ran away, which lets the time keep going on his Curio mode. Like, he might get to explode just because he got to run off. And he doesn't have any more spots right now. No, he's down. That's good. The frog lizard thing that Pookie is. Yes, blood lightning. So I can full heal off of every freaking smack. Yeah, I don't think it matters that I only have 25 minutes on this quest, from what I'm experiencing. He does have a lot of health, though. So while it's like... I'm trying to put away the thing. Oh, there's a thing right here. I didn't realize there's a trap right here. Pookie. You're an idiot. Also, 600 a pop on those curio spots. That's actually a lot of damage. Like, he might end up getting more damage from the pops almost than from me. Okay, those ones just straight up missed. Okay, he's doing his little freak out. And now we have to target the legs. He's already weak. Are you kidding me? Did they do some rebalancing around the anomalies? Because this is a level 46. Level 46 anomaly Pookie. I feel like that's why you only get 25 minutes. Oh, he's gonna explode. Because I'm taking after the color of the tail. Yeah, Tricto. Confuse them. Though I don't think I needed to do that. I feel like it's almost better to let him pop. Because it makes his stuff come back almost immediately. His curio spots. And he's dead, and that took less than 10 minutes. Okay then. I was expecting that to take much longer. I was worried about timing out on this quest, because it was level 46, but this high level means nothing. Let's quickly run around and see if I can't find any more anomaly things. Anomaly mushroom. That's not anomaly, but I'll take it anyways. I'm not gonna reach any other anomaly stuff, I think. Bye, Slagtoth. I know that actually didn't kill the Slagtoth, but I just wanted to end it by smacking him in the face. Amber Essence plus times 7. That's a good amount of it. Not enough for a full master rank though at this point, which is kind of interesting. I think I'm going to try to hunt the level 54 Pookie now. And keep going until I hit the Pookie that can give me the Prime Amber Essence. Got something for you. Yes, give me the stuff.
Bye bye.
Single ticket. Let me see what I got. Wait. Damn. That's not a half bad thing. Maybe. What do I see? 6 defense boost. These talismans are actually great, I think. Like, I think I'm gonna either use this one or this one now. Because let me check something real quick. What does my... This one has 2 stun resistance and item prolonger. I could freaking put this one on and have max defense boost almost. which would free up a 4 slot here, and the slots I have in... Yeah, I think I might actually do that. Or I could always just go Divine Blessing. I think Divine Blessing will probably be better, actually, than the defense boost. Decorations, set decorations. This one is going to be Fortitude Jewel. And... Are the defense boosts all in 3 slots? 3 slot. I guess I could put earplugs? It just occurred to me that I don't have any good slots as it is, like any good actual talismans. Or like these things. Cornerstone looks like it's actually the best one. If I can get all of it. Yeah, I need Prime Amber Essence to actually unlock this, is what I'm trying to get to. So, it's time to continue hunting. I did actually never look at the Amatsu weapon. I should at least dying to look at it. Cortex and Hard Claws. Kind of meh. Like, it's really kind of meh. Only way I can actually put that. Anomaly Investigations. Level 54 Pookie. Actually, I should go and look around to see what drops the better stuff. Yeah, next stream I'm going to be working on these guys, I think. All 3 skills, this Pookie's dead. And here we go. Because I need lots and lots of anomaly materials. Because I was told there's a few skills I can get in the talismans. So I don't need to freaking wear some of the armor I have. Which honestly, I don't think it can get the skill I really, really want. Because I want Dereliction. Because I want to actually have good Dereliction. Instead of just the single level I have right now. Because it gets more and more damage the more Dereliction you have. Not sure why I stopped completely there just to get that one spider. Saying I probably could have done while moving. Yep, one earplugs isn't enough to stop a Pookie roar. I think it's specifically afflicted Pookie that's not enough to stop. That's actually significant more damage. Think of it this way. That is with almost 1,000 defense. From a afflicted Pookie that's level 56. Imagine an actually dangerous monster. Like, even an Anjanath at this level might be, like, freaking almost one-shotting me. Much less something like a Goss or a Baron roll. Actually, it only takes 40 more damage a pop. So, it's... I freaking forgot to put the rest of the antidote in, I think. And that's a freaking Bullfango, which means this hunt is going bad. The moment a Bullfango shows up, the hunt is a bad hunt. Either that, or Pookie has transitioned from poison to toxin, or deadly poison. This guy is actually much stronger than the other Pookie was. Much stronger, but not much healthier. And I'm just gonna deal with being poisoned. I don't think I really have a choice but to deal with it. Oh, I know why. My third antidote jewel was on my decoration. You know the thing I just switched out? Which is a bit unfortunate. But now that his head is broken, I can freaking heal with blood right off of it. Thing is, I don't want Bloodright on a talisman. Just straight up, because the armor set I want already has Bloodright on it completely. Bloodright, Blood Awakening, basically. That, and I want to get Dereliction on it as well. Like, that is literally my goal for my endgame set, and everything else is just see what I can fit in with decorations. Bloodright, Blood Awakening, and Dereliction. Which is the thing we really shouldn't be doing together. Because I already know the skills of the different armors, for the most part. I don't know what exactly it is, I know the main ones, like I knew about Heaven Sent already. But Heaven Sent is just not something I'm interested in. partially because you have to not get hit on the greatsword. Why are you running again, Pookie? So the other Pookie was almost dead at this point. And this Pookie looks like it still has a bit of life in him. Let me just sharpen before he gets into his Curio mode. Now he's in Curio mode. Which he's probably gonna die. Because I remember the last guy took about 3 modes-ish to die. Could you not fight it up here? Like, if I did have to fight it up here, that would be great. Yeah, like, if you could just stop trying to fly over me. Are you going back to the thing, seriously? Oh my gosh, Pookie. Why do you not like these new drops so much? Joke on you, left on a trap. Come on, Pookie. Accept the death that's coming your way. Come on, I have to pop like one more of those pimples, I think. And I didn't successfully get it. Because he jumped up into the freaking air. No, don't sharpen. This Pookie likes to freaking run a lot. He's the most annoying Pookie is what he is. He's not the strongest Pookie, he's the annoying Pookie. What? Why did I just get an achievement? For climbing up a wall? Okay. I'm not gonna question it, I guess. No, I am gonna question it. Why did I just get an achievement for climbing a wall? I'm assuming it's like total time spent climbing or something. Yeah, I think he's gonna be dead in the next few pops. You couldn't have flashed it while it was in the air. You had to flash it after it had landed. Yeah, this Pookie's basically dead. Stop freaking running, Pookie! At least this time he was just going to eat. Last meal, I guess. But still, that Pookie ran so much
さすがはカムラ
to
の
try to
里の英
survive
雄
from me.
また強くなったのでは
Anyways, carve.
まだまだ伸びるな。
光栄です提督
I like how both growth and Spirit Bird's call. Like, that's the skill I want on a talisman.
行くぞ
頼むぞ。
Spirit Bird's call. So I can change out the shitty waste I have. Because I've been using this freaking Garen Golem waste since Garen Golem showed up. And its defense is kind of not that good anymore. Comparatively. Even when I've freaking max growthed it. Oh, I never looked at what the Amatsu dog looks like. Okay, afflicted scales, Amber Essence Plus times 7, another normal afflicted scale, and 3 investigation coins. Level 62 Pookie's unlocked. I guess it's time to do 62 Pookie. This time with full freaking antidote, though. Going well, going well. Give me those tickets.
そんじゃね。
I unlocked Prime Amber Essence. That is wonderful. Which means 60 somewhere is where I can get the...
特別なクエストご確認くださいませ
Oh, I need to hunt this guy. Can I say no? I'm just gonna hunt the Pookie again.
怪異化したモンスターは脅威ですがあなた様の活躍が
Because I
騎士
kind
た
of...
ちの心を熱くして
Wait.
勇気を与えています
Afflicted Direhorn. Do I need that for anything?
いつでもお立ち寄りくださいねいらっしゃい
Dire Scale, Dire Claw, Sharp Hardfang, Dire Hardhorn. Damn, just unlocking all this stuff gets so much shit. For instance, attack plus 5. I think this hits 15, 25, unless it's cumulative. Oh yeah, it's cumulative. If I look at there. So attack plus 30, element plus 30, sharpness plus 20. Just for actually unlocking the things. And then I can customize it even further to maybe get even better sharpness. So I can use like plus 70 sharpness on this. Which would use up like all the slots though. On the other hand, get another 20 attack and then probably still have some room for some element. You just had to have it be there, didn't you, Bahari?
おやいらっしゃい
Anyways, melding vigor. Okay. There. 5 more talismans.
ご利用どうも
And I'm gonna go hunt another Pookie.
特別なクエストが届きましたよ
I've essentially decided to double down on Pookie till I can get him to the level I need. To get Prime Ember Essence from him. Manage items. Manage equipment is what I need. Oop, no, don't sell. Set. And here we go. The third Pookie who shall fall to me today. So what I've hunted today is an Amatsu and 3 afflicted Pookies. Yeah, I want Prime Amber Essence just so I can maybe Curio Craft with my gauntlets a bit. Do same starting place as last time. Oh yeah, last time I had a marionette spider I never used. I specifically stopped to get it and then never used it. Let's see if I remember to use it this time. Yep, afflicted ore. $454 damage. That's a good damage number. Nope, it's eating. Stop its food intake. Okay, this has 10% more health than the last one did. Because the last one had 700 a pop on the anomaly parts. This one has 770. Or no, I mean the last one had 700 pop, this one had 770. Not sure why I emphasized this 70. Anyways, if you want to stop running around and let me attack you. That means each one of those I pop is equal to about 7 of my greatsword attacks. Also, yeah, I am gonna take down the final guy before I get to the Risen monsters. Just because I want to say thematically it works. see one that could manage to overtake and then see all the ones that have failed. It also would work the other way though. Oh, imagine if all the other ones worked the same way that guy did though. That the cures were actually around in the fight. Instead of just, saying they'd overcome the affliction. But then not actually showing any curios. Would you stop just running me over? That's one of my biggest pet peeves with some of the monsters. They just walk over you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Besides have the skill that just says no to that. Stop freaking running, guys! I hate it when the freaking Pookie run because... Or, not even just Pookie, but any anomaly creature runs. Because then it usually almost guarantees that it's going to pop on me. Because the counter still goes down while it's running. Stop running away. Okay, I guess I'm going to use this Toby as a wyvern ride then. If that's what you want, Mr. Pookie. Yes, Pookie's parts are being broken. And now Mounted Punisher. If you could please break that skull of it. That was some good extra damage. And then it immediately ran me over again. Yes, we stunned the monster. Please get some more spots while I go and grab the items. Oh, it started. Would you please get your cure response? Okay. He's not even going to get any back, he's just going to explode and then fall into a pitfall trap. Awful timing there. Oh, come on, Pookie. Explode into the corpse that you are. Oh, she's going to grab the Rathian. Okay. So you're actually grabbing stuff to help me this time, instead of just sitting around. Good job, followers. Just as he gets his spots back, too. That's perfect. And again, that also means that this quest isn't going to take long, even though it's going to be my last quest. Where'd the tail fall? Oh, there it is. Backflip. Oh, that just flipped the thing multiple times. And now it's blue. You just ate a curio-infested plant. That's the most thematic one yet. For how Poops got affected by the curio. Besides them just swarming him. You don't get a run. See, I was right. He doesn't get a run. He gets to die. And I get to see what those talismans I got are.
若い騎士が自信をなくしますよ
Fusing up basically all my saved up scales. Let's hurry and run over to see if I can't find a curios. I feel like I could just stick the curios I have on the plants and then grab them like, oh, this is a curio affected plant. If only I could do that. That would be freaking hilarious. Okay. I got Amber Essence 3, 7 Amber Essence plus, 2 Anomaly Coins, 2 of the Scales plus, and 3 normal Scales. I have so much Pookie material. I should actually just try to make the Pookie weapons. Level 66 Pookie's unlocked. Level 61 Almadron. That probably has Prime Amber Essence. So next time I could go and do the final dude, and then go get the Primal Amber Essence. Well, actually, final dude, and then start farming the final dude. Now show me what you got. What did I get from these talismans? Reload speed, defense boost. Kushala Blessing, crit boost. Dragon attack, speed eating. Hunger resist, poison attack. Wind mantle. I don't need that. Shell Blessing is Water and Ice attack plus 10%. I need... Oh, never mind, that wouldn't even work. Never mind. Reload speed won't help me at all. Don't have enough talismans. Unfortunate. You're not going to talk to me? Okay. I'm not going to go on the quest, I'm just going to check it. Yep, Afflicted Claw Plus and Prime Amber Essence. So next time I'm going to do a level 61 Almadron. I only need to do 3 more quests, and then I can get the 50 anomaly coins. Which I'm saving up to start getting these. The Magna Orbs. Or, if it lets me get the final boss thing, I'd do those instead. What I am going to do is I'm going to sell some stuff, though. Unbox. Where be the eggs? Okay. my Rathlos mantles, gems, and plates. Perfectly ready to make a Rathlos
ごめん
weapon.
ね。ちっち姫が見えないから少
Ready
し
to
だ
make
け横に移動してもらえ
Astalos,
るかな。
an
まあ
Espiness,
気を悪くしないでね。
and 3 Flaming
俺
Espiness, which
姫の護衛もお仕
not
事
sure why I
だから
got
さ。
lucky on him specifically. 2 Mel's no Bloodstones. 1 Wind Dragon's Fire. And the Heavenly Dragon's Fire. There they are.
確かに買い取ったよ。取引成立。前
And
回
that
り
money's gonna last me exactly 0 time.
元気してる？張り切っていくよ。行くよ。
There. And this can get 11 levels, so another 22 defense. Yep. And I just spent freaking 400,000 zenny right there to get about another 20, 22. I could do another 22 with this one. I could do another 22 with this one. Another 20. I can get another 66 defense if I had enough gems, which I'm literally 7 away from having 1,000 defense.
やあ、来たね。腕が鳴るね。
See, I'm gonna try to upgrade this. That should have given me enough.
それじゃ頑張って。
Exactly 1,000 defense. Easy way to tell if that's the maximum, though.
作っちゃう？
Upgrade it once more. Now I should have over 1,002. Yep. 1,002 defense. I can go even higher. I could get about another 20. Or, no, not 20. 10 by switching out some decorations. But yeah, that's some armor. Thank you for the login apple. But yeah, that's going to be ending the stream for today, as I now have 4-digit armor just passively. So thanks for coming to the stream. I hope you enjoyed. I'll be streaming this again tomorrow. So look forward to that. And I'll see you there. Goodbye.